Namaste. I'm Ezechi Ade. This is the Golden Circle Movement Channel. Today I'd like to discuss how to protect against negative entities. Well, sometimes a location, a home, a physical property, a place can become imbued with so much negative energy that there may indeed be an overseer to this location. An entity of such negativity, it can move objects. It can cause fear, cause coldness, maybe speak to us, maybe even hurt us. And these negative entities, they do not respond well when someone brings the light. So, what do you do to protect yourself from negative entities? Okay. First thing that we must realize is that we are imperfect. And by imperfect, I mean that we have our own negativity. No matter how positive we are, we have a dark side. And it is that dark side that attracts other negative entities. So we can never say, oh, I don't have a dark side. I have elevated myself to the point where I am not vulnerable to evil, to negative energies, to negative influence. When we acknowledge that we are imperfect, that we are on the path, we are still learning, we are still growing, we are like a child in this cosmic energy universe, and we are still progressing, learning. We must understand that we are innocent. Even though we may have learned many things, it is that innocence that will protect us. The more you think you know, that you say you know, this pride, this energy of conceit will be the downfall due to negative influence. So, we have to be humble. We must humble ourselves to be used by higher forces, forces of light that can work through us and defeat, if not destroy, negative energies, negative entities. Dispel these energies and give peace to the land once again. One thing to do is to request that the entity go to the light, to express forgiveness to the entity for any misdeeds, any inconveniences the entity may have caused, to forgive this great negative entity is to rise above the energy of its influence. And as we enlist the aid of powerful beings of light, we will find ourselves imbued with radiant divine energy. This will allow us to move forward, or at the very least, to remain safe while in the vicinity of this negative entity. Some use prayer. I myself have used the Amatsu no Rito to protect and dispel negative entities. So a Kododama prayer spoken sincerely can protect against negative entities. Also, wearing a divine or sacred device, sacred to you, divine by your consciousness, and wearing such a device like organite or a sacred focal point or some type of spiritual amulet that transcends our ordinary understanding and takes us to a level where we are working, operating on our divine purpose. Then the negative entity may not want that type of conflict. It may create more conflict, but more often than not, it will, at the very least, create a stalemate where you can operate comfortably and the negative entity will not get involved in your activities. Have you encountered a negative entity? What did you do about it? Is this something that's ongoing and you require assistance? I'd like to hear in the comments below. I'm Ezechi Ade. This is the Golden Circle Movement Channel. Thank you for your participation in this Divine Light program. Thank you for helping to create paradise on earth. Namaste.